The entire situation was escalated by ICE. They caused the confrontation. It's political intimidation, and I will not be intimidated.
President Trump going off on New Jersey Democratic Congresswoman LaMonica McIver after she was charged with assaulting two officers over that now infamous ICE clash at the Newark facility. Now, Congresswoman McIver is adamant that she did nothing wrong and says ICE is at fault for her allegedly assaulting them.
The entire situation was escalated by ICE. They caused the confrontation. Homeland came and, caused this chaos that we see. It was a very tense situation, but it could have been, easily it could have easily not happened. They had every opportunity to not allow this to happen. It was very unnecessary. And it just, once again, we were there to do our jobs. And, if I'm going to be charged with a crime for doing my job, it just speaks to, where we're headed in this country. It's political intimidation, and I'm looking forward to my day in court.
So, Kennedy, this facility in New Jersey has been used since 2000 for different detainees, federal detainees who were also in here. It was then closed for a few years, and then it was reopened. I don't remember any of these people showing up to protest the detainment of people or to talk about whether or not it was a safe facility under the Biden administration or under previous administration. So what is it they're so incensed about now?
They have gotten addicted to protests. They have gotten addicted to drama. We all know that discussions like this that are so incredibly heated require adults who are going to employ some moderation, but LaMonica McIver knows that her name is not going to be mentioned anywhere if she sits down and has a conversation with Kristi Noem or Tom Homan in her office. And, if you look at this and the body cam footage, and there was a lot of video evidence here, it's very inconvenient for her because she is clearly not de-escalating the situation. And for these federal officers who have been trained to de-escalate, they've also been trained to read body language, and they know the intent of someone. When they raise their forearm and elbows, all you have to do is listen to Ludacris' Southern Hospitality to know that when someone does this, they're about to drop bows on them. And that's a scary place to be if you're a federal officer, because you don't want to have to respond with force. But they have to move the conversation to this most dramatic point in order to get the one thing they crave so much, which actually fuels them. It's as though they've got solar panels on themselves. They need attention. They need chaos. They need drama. And none of that is helpful. None of that moves the conversation forward politically. And if they're really doing what they're supposed to be doing, then write laws in Congress, create a coalition, and pass them if ICE needs to be reformed.
We've all seen that video, and it's absurd to charge a member of Congress, Representative McIver, with doing anything other than doing her job. Yes, it was an intense situation. There was no crime there. What was Ras Baraka's crime? The mayor. They just had to throw out the charges against him. What did Judge Dugan do over in Wisconsin? Right. Michael, she simply controlled her courtroom. She let a migrant exit into a public hallway. The Department of Justice under Donald Trump and AG Pam Bondi is running amok.
When you see that she's now been charged with these allegations, is that what you experienced? Is that what you witnessed?
Well, I think the Congress people went there to do their job, to have oversight. I think, ultimately this is not about even what happened there. It's about a fight in this country, about due process in the Constitution of the United States. I think there's some people who believe they can do what they want to do and violate people's rights and their due process, and there are people who are trying to provide oversight, and it's causing conflict in this. I didn't see any of the things that were stated. I didn't see any of those things happen. So I think that the Congresswoman will be vindicated, and the videos are clear. Everybody can see those videos. They'll see the whole thing, and it'll be clear to me, and it'll be clear to her in court.
I mean, the videos are pretty clear, are they not? I mean, she's shoving, elbows, some punches. I mean, this is
a lot of
violent
pushing and
activity
shoving.
against law enforcement, is it not?
It's a lot of pushing and shoving. I don't know if...
Would a regular person, if they came and did that to a federal officer, get away with it?
A regular person...
Like a regular, just a non-politician?
They might get pardoned.
If they showed up at a federal facility...
They might get pardoned by the
But were
president.
they charged? Were they charged? Were they convicted in court?
Let me...
Would a regular person get away with it?
You brought up...
And as I close out, because I know we've been